What's up, guys? Today we're gonna install an alarm lock DL2700. Here is your template. Come with this template, or you can purchase the jig that they have for this type of models. This is a basic lock, just about 1,000 pins. No communication, no computer, nothing like that. Just a standalone battery powered lock. You're gonna get your template right here. You're gonna fold this one right on the dotted line, and then on the door itself you're gonna get your center right here. Once you mark your center, vertical and horizontal, then you're gonna get your template right here. And please make sure that you know whether you're working with a 2 3/4 back set or a 2 3/8. On this case, it's a 2 3/8. This is more residential. Once you get your markings and you know you have either a 2 3/4 or 2 3/8, then you're gonna mark your holes. Template says 3/8 diameter, and gotta make sure if this is a non-fire rated door or a fire rated door, so that you don't lose the rating on the door. In this case, this is not a fire rated door, so we're just gonna go with this one like we did on this door. And you're gonna get to it. You're gonna purchase this separately. This is a 2 3/8 latch, and as you can see, arrow, it's less expensive and it does work just like the Marks or the alarm lock one, just fine. Then install your latch, put your screws in to fix it. Then you're gonna open up your lock, get your lock. Comes like this, pre-assemble. First thing you want to do, you want to grab your poking tool, stick it on here. It's kind of difficult to do it like this. Better to do it on a table or something. So as you're poking this, and you'll see where it goes in, you'll feel the resistance of the push. Then as you're pulling, you kind of remove the handle. Then you're gonna have a tab in here that holds the lock. Now press that and remove this. Set this aside. Now what you want to do on this, you want to grab these tabs and bend them like so. Inside rows. Now here you want to be careful so that you don't damage the lock. I'm gonna grab this pin and just fold it. Same thing for the other side. Just fold it. You're going to go ahead and disconnect your motor, and we're going to put it on the door. First, you want to be really careful with these cables. Make sure you don't damage any of them. that. Then you're gonna grab your rose, put it on there, like that, and then you're gonna need these 2 screws right here. And they are on this case. This is all your parts. Comes with keys, 2 3/4 latch, and a battery pack, and other mounting hardware, strike plates, different sizes. Ready. That's your battery cover. This is your top mount plate for the inside. Yeah, what you want to do, you want to get your wire through. It's gonna mount just like that. It says stop right here, so you can't miss it. And really important, these screws you don't want to tighten it down all the way, because you still have these on the side to mount. And if you make this really tight, then you won't be able to get the top screws. Gotta go like so. Then these wire clips end right here. And we're gonna secure our rose. Same thing with this screws, you don't want to over tight them, because then your inside lever is gonna get stuck. Make sure that it's all the way in and just snug it. Thing for the bottom, nice and snug. Now we're gonna get our inside plate. Like I said, this top plate, you wanna some play on it so that you can secure the side screws first. Before you tighten these inside plate, you want to make sure you tighten down these side screws. These ones are nice and snug. Same thing for the other side. Nice and snug. Then we're gonna plug in our motor. Now you can go ahead and snug these interior screws. this secures the outside keypad from the top. Same thing, you don't really have to make them really tight, as long as your keypad on the outside sits nice and flush, that's all you need. Okay, then our last screws will hold down the exterior trim. And just like the rows, the other screws, we don't want to make this really tight, otherwise your inside handle, it's gonna get stuck. So you just want to make sure that this is just nice and snug. That's it. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Now your interior lever. Make sure this clicks in and test it out. Our next step is to plug in our batteries. And you want to hear that countdown, make sure that the lock is taking the right voltage from the battery. Now here you want to grab your two connectors and put them on the bottom of the lock. There's a pocket in here and it is made for these connectors. So your ribbon cable, you're gonna push it up off to the side and then get your connectors right on the bottom. You'll see why here in a minute. Now your battery, it's supposed to sit like this. Same thing, wires on the side. Make sure you don't squish any of the wires, and sit like that. Then this leaves enough room for your battery cover. Slide that in. Then as you can see, this is why you want to make sure that no wires are getting pinched. Then you hold down your battery cover and start your screw. Now this screw, it's a number 1 Phillips. If you try to do it with a number 2, you're gonna strip the screw. Make sure this is nice and tight. And this is what the final result is for this lock. Not too bad. Really good locks. We've seen these locks run for 10-15 years. They're nice and solid, made for commercial doors, commercial properties. Trust me, these are very recommended. Thank you guys for watching, and just follow us, thumbs up, and we'll be uploading a lot more videos of this kind. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.